Nigeria is redeemed. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you. Please put your hands together for these distinguished people, excellent people, obedient people, true Nigerians. My job is not an easy one. I think you know that. Yes, and I'm ready for all the trouble. I'm going to call real distinguished. I know you've seen them over and over again. And because these people have always been on our faces, from social media to the traditional media and everything, they're only going to have 60 seconds. In fact, if they said nothing, that nothing is beautiful enough. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, help me welcome Kenneth Okonkwo here. Come on now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, help me welcome Nana Kazore. And I dare you to welcome the one and only Aisha to Yesufu. Mama Aisha, where are you? Where is Nana Kazore? Yes, so make some noise, people. Daddy Pio, you see this mama here? The years when she carries syndrome, and she dey rub every time because she don't reach 50. You just want chicken years like that too. But every time she go, they use her and they do the same. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Where is Nana? Where is Nana not here? Okay, Nana is not here. All right. We're going to do this. There are people, young people who came here. All they are going to do in less than one minute is to tell us, just 4 of them, because they traveled all the way for this. They are going to tell us their one value, one virtue, greatest in the 2023 general election. We just live, like I said, whether they say nothing or not. Just when they appear, you know now.
LUP Obi Wanem. You see, unapologetically, permit me to start existing protocol. Mahatma Gandhi once said, the things that destroy us are politics without principles, wealth without work, knowledge without character. Why would I not follow a man in the midst of his generation? He's a man of competence, character, and capacity. You have seen how they are giving us renewed hopelessness. Because they are men of wealth without work, politics without principles. They will tell you they have removed oil subsidy, punishing the people. They are paying 1 trillion subsidy every month today. Why punish the people? They told you they have placed sanctions on the other countries. Today they have removed it. Why did you punish all the northern states? This is the most anti-people government I've ever seen in my life. But I have one joy. They were not brought in by the Nigerian people. They were brought in through technical glitch. And you know what? From henceforth, nobody is going to technically glitch my election. You know, somebody said this February 25th, they did what they did. No! It was a premeditated action of perfidy. They did it before February 25th. That was why we were not prepared. But henceforth, Section 39 of the Police Act, every Nigerian citizen has the power to apprehend anybody committing crime in his face. Whoever commits the crime of rigging, we will apprehend the person, we will prosecute the person, we will punish the person. Enough is enough. I am an obedient, and nobody will tell me to calm down anymore. What we are operating now is no grief for any. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Who bought them? Who bought them? Who bought them?
Is there any need for me to speak again? He has said it all. Bros, you don't talk and finish. Any need, I should just walk away. Greatest obedient people. Greatest obedient people. Of the greatest, 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 of the greatest obedient people. Easy. It will say easy. People will steal election for the govern very well. You know easy. Waiting no day, no day. If you no be Panadol, you no fit be like Panadol. If you no be Peter Obi, you no fit be like Peter Obi. Their father. They say maybe they respect them. They say maybe we talk small. We can't do that. Because you know, the oppressors want you to be polite. The oppressors want you to be respectful. The oppressors want you to be nice. Your freedom cannot be won through being nice and being polite. We will say it as it is. And what is happening in this country is what exactly we will say. Yes, so Mr. Peter Obi is a nice man. Eh? You know, he does everything with decorum. You know, see those people say, but some of us get coconuts here. We know they here. We know go grief for anybody. Sister, you there here. That is it. Because this country belongs to every one of us. I will say something to every one of us. In 7 months, you all did what they have been doing for over 60 years, and yet you beat them to the game. Just listen again. In 7 months, you did what they've been scheming and doing for over 60 years. And you said it can be done without the violence, without the rigging, by just applying intelligence, creativity. You all stood and were united. They say to us that Nigerians can never be united. On this matter, from the south to the north, to the east, to the west, we all came together. We all came together irrespective of our religion. Don't ever forget that. There is something called the perseverance test. I always say, even when you're doing business, you make losses. But you know the people who succeed? The people who, in spite of those losses, they keep going. Yes, they went out and they rigged. We are law-abiding. We walk within the ambit of the law. We will never do anything against the law. And so, round one to them, they rigged it. Like you've heard the previous speakers, nobody will rig ever again in this country. We will stand for our votes. We will ensure that the judges, the justices, now I am speaking as a citizen of Nigeria. I am speaking as Aisha Yesufu. My house is not too far from DSS office. If they want me, they can get me. All those justices who decided they were the playthings of corrupt politicians, who put it in their face instead of them being the last resort of the common man. They said they want polling unit agents, every one of them, right? Guess what? Every one of us must be ready to be polling unit agents. And we will carry our results. We will put it in the vote. We will go to appeal court. We will go to Supreme Court. We will give them every one of those damn sheets that they say they want. Today, everybody is feeling it, right? They say the obedient people are the ones that will suffer. They say we will cry. Now then come the first. Anyway, when I know say me as I be talk too much, and I know say Dr. Mo, you know people in their 40s, they are too, you know, body they hurt them. Those of us in our 50s, you know how we do it. Those of us in our 50s, we are calm. By the way, Dr. Mo, you still have 3 more years to go. Greatest obedient people.
Don't you just love her? Can we say, Aisha, we love you? Kenneth, we love you. Thank you. Come on, make some noise for these ones. I want you to listen. Listen. Thank you. Listen. In exactly 5 minutes, 1 minute each, just listen. Jack, 1 minute.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon. When you are called to speak after the likes of Aisha and thank you, Dr. Mo. Anyway, I think for me personally, before I give my takeaway, just very quickly, Dr. Mo, I want to first of all thank His Excellency Mr. P2B for making himself available. You don't understand what he has done for Nigerian people, especially the youth. He has given us hope that Nigeria can work. I know how many people in my age bracket that no longer believes that this country can work again. And for me, that is the most important thing. You don't understand this. So please allow me to express myself, because this is very important. Your Excellency, Mr. P2B, I want to thank you. I want to thank you on behalf of every single young Nigerian on the streets of this country for making yourself available to inspire that a new Nigeria is really and indeed possible. My personal takeaway is very simple. I mean, maybe some of you know me. I'm not always in the camera, by the way. But my biggest takeaway from the campaign would be that, you know, initially we believed there's this falsehood created around some people that they were very smart here, and you know they are sophisticated. I think what I learned most in this campaign is that some of these older politicians that we think that they are indispensable, they are just like chaff. They really don't have as much power as we ascribe to them. And this campaign has proven that a new Nigeria is indeed possible. And if we work hard and harder than we did in the last election, I believe that we'll be able to get it. Thank you, Dr. Mo. For me, it is just that belief that inspires me. And I really, really thank His Excellency Mr. P2B for the inspiration. God bless you, sir.
Great obedient people. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest obedient people. A new Nigeria is possible. God has given us the key, and we are ready to follow. 2027, we are ready. My president, sir, we are ready. They won't steal from us again. Nigeria must survive. We will not die. We'll go through this. We will pull through it. We'll stop the evil. We'll fight the evil. But they prove themselves the rogues that they are. But we're not relenting. We will fight the good fight. And we will enjoy it. Bless you. Great Nigerian people. Great.
I think there's one oil here that there's a spirit here. Obedience when our spirit wicked. The person come here forget what he want to talk. Una ginger. Una dey careful. Which kind of thing be this? Greatest takeaway of 2023. Let's have you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
My name is Chinedu. My greatest takeaway is this. 2023 general election, working with Mr. Peter Obi, has taught me and other young people that when people come together to put their minds to do things, it gets great results. And Mr. Peter Obi came up with a team of people, you know, irrespective of where you're coming from, irrespective of your tribes, your age, your educational background, but things worked. Because if not for that team, we will not have a she-man, a woman I admire, a woman I call a man, a woman I see myself in her. You can imagine a set of people overturning. They didn't see it coming. But today, we have a woman in FCT. A woman that unseats a man that thought that place was his retirement home. Is this just a clap? Can we clap for our own senator, FCT? Thank you for this team.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. My greatest takeaways from the 2023 elections. I realized a false narrative was created that says there was once a country called Nigeria. I realized what it truly meant in the words unity in diversity. I learned truly what it means to have passion for something and realize that when passion stands for you, nothing can stand against you. I saw the same passion from every part of this country that I participated in organizing rallies for. It was the same in the north, it was the same in the southwest, the southeast, the south-south. It was the same everywhere. And to this I say, indeed, there is unity in our diversity. Other someone like me in Nigeria stand before people each time and they struggle to discern exactly where I come from. To really understand what that means, I will urge all of us to listen to Timi Dakulu's song at our own time about Nigeria. If you do not come to tears after that, then you have something coming. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. This needed to be done. This meeting. There are many people who should be here. Barry, you flew in. Sarah too came in when you came in. Like we said, there is no way this can be done. We're all here. These people represented all the young people. We've had all the class of people spoke here today. Our time is very limited. The retreat for the obedient is coming. Today is not that day where we're going to sit and really analyze and walk through the works. Today is not that day. Before I bring the chief host up, I'd like to indulge me in 3-4 minutes. He came in solely for this. I know there is so much that he would want to say, but again, we are constrained by time. But ladies and gentlemen, this man has given himself all, and he has stood to the call since when he was in his 20s and he's still here. He just celebrated a milestone birthday a few days ago. Professor Farotimi is here, came in just for this meeting. He's a father in this movement, one who understands the energy and the essence of this movement. So, please welcome Professor of Economic Politics, the one and only in Africa, is in Nigeria. Bless. Please make way for Professor Pat Utomi.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not going to deal with protocols. Please permit me. And I'm not going to go with the talk about the next election, getting ready for the next election. If we don't start now, there will be no 2027. It's about now. Our country is dying before us. It's dying because the people do not believe that those who have authority are representing them. And those people don't feel the people. They don't act for the people. And everything is running away. going down very fast. This is about claiming this moment and acting like citizens to make our country work right now. So the organization is not about the next election. The organization is about getting things done right now. And what are you going to do? Plan to walk to the next election? No. You take your country back right now. How do you take it back? Because you know what to do that they don't know how to do. You have to organize yourselves now and begin to think of how to be able to talk to one another. Every nook, every cranny of this country. And begin to unfold a plan for how you can build your own economy. How you can organize to solve your problems. If we don't take hold of now, if we don't create our own security systems, there will be no production. If there is no production, the Naira will reach 10,000, I assure you. I'm telling you. And make it happen. If you need to find out how, talk to me. I'll make sure it happens.
Thank you, sir. We will have you back for the retreat. We're going to have it in all the zones, and we're going to get down to business. Let me tell you, for those who don't know, there are too many initiatives. You know, you need to shine your eyes. Let somebody say, shine your eyes. This is not campaign. One of the sectors, the greatest sectors, has to do with education. Standing here right now, about 2,000 young people have been granted to be able to access, paid fully, their JAM. Am I correct, ma'am? And I can reel out many more. But today is not the day for that. But our mother is here. Please be in standing ovation as we receive the Senator of the Federal Republic of the FCT, Nigeria, Senator Ireti Kingibe in our midst. Come on now. Make some noise, people.
My leader, my excellency, not your excellency, Peter Obi, all other protocols duly observed. Today is not a day for long speeches, but the first thing I want to say, every time there's a gathering of obedience, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Obedience in Nigeria, obedience in the diaspora, obedience everywhere, all the nook and crannies of this country. Thank you for having the courage to get up and decide that it is time to reclaim your country. That's what the movement was about. But it's not over. In fact, we are getting to the cocoa of the matter. We as a nation right now, we are in trouble. Yes, you've elected me the senator of the FCT. The highest elected office in the FCT, but I have to work with a minister who doesn't seem to realize that there are people in the FCT. So we, the obedience, we have to figure a way around this. But more importantly, we cannot just lie back and say, oh, they took it. It's the beginning. What you have not achieved is what you have not achieved. As long as you do not give up, you will achieve everything you want to achieve. Now, that means we have to start getting organized. That means we have to keep in view what our goals are. That means that as We must open our arms to all Nigerians, because that is the only way this is going to be possible. And I know that a new Nigeria is possible if we all want it to be possible. And I know that we do. So we need to start, as Professor Utomi just said, not about 2027, no. Now. In fact, condition critical if we don't do anything now. I called for volunteers of young people on my platform for different things, but I want a lot of them become neighborhood watch. Insecurity is what is about to consume us. You can't go to the farms, you can't do anything. We have to take charge. All of us. And the future of Nigeria belongs to the youth. I want them to always remember that they are the inheritors of whatever this house becomes. A beautiful house or a fallen house, they stand to inherit it. And I know that together a new Nigeria is not only just possible, but probable if we start now. Thank you.
Thank you. It's one thing to get brain, it's another thing to find job for a senator now. Thank you. I would reiterate, there is no way I can never get it right in this occasion, because there are so many people. Peter Diop is here, the chairman of FCT is here. I want to acknowledge him. Please just keep clapping, he's here. I know that my father, General John Njenje, is in the building. I don't know where he's seated, he's here. Please, sir, Daddy, I just want to let you know that I saw you in person. Thank you for coming. And I also heard that the executive governor of Enugu State has been holding around the building. You know, I don't know if he has gone. And there are several other people. We can't get it right. Just know that you are acknowledged, you're recognized, and truly, this event is one that embodies that essence and that energy. This man here, I want us to clap for him. He's been beaten. This is a true obedience. Obedient, make some noise for the flag boy! Today we're going to award him. You know, I don't know how he did it. At least me, I can explain my own. When we're in Gombe, he will just show up. How you take come here? We're in Adamawa, I will just see him. Everywhere. That is the spirit of the obedience. We are not waiting for anybody to write check for us. Eh? We are the essence. You know, what you need is what you need, not what you need to get what you need. This is the spirit of obedience, and I take this time to acknowledge and recognize him. We have awards that we're going to give to people, but this is not the time. Right now, Abdukarim, make your way upstage quickly before we take His Excellency. Media, let's go. Thank you.
Original, the essence and the energy and the spirit, true Nigerian. This is the time and the season. I feel the spirit. Don't you sit here. Don't sit here. Don't sit here. He's going to take the podium right now. The ASA3G, can you unlock that? And he's not one with the words and all, but
my telephone now.
Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, when Nigeria's choice, make some noise as we receive. Now listen to this. Listen to this before he takes on the. I've had the. So that people can hear this, because this is important, okay? I have never called him. speaks for the essence of this movement and where we're going.
Anytime I get his calls, he sees everything that is going on that you are not aware of. It is not about him, it is the essence of what he represents. I remember we walked to Ghana on the 7th. They brought protocol and rolls. He drove everybody back. He looked at me and said, Dr. Moshe, one car do for us. I said, yeah, guy, do. We all entered one car. He refused all the protocols. He went through, he pulled his shoe and went. So sometimes when they see him there, because they are not expecting him. And I want to say this for every obedience that is out there. In the last 20 years of my life, I've been to 20 countries. I've worked for Nigeria. What I did was not for Mr. P2B. I did it for Nigeria. Mr. P2B embodies the essence and the energy of every true Nigerian. If you're true to yourself, if what you want is not eye service, if you can be born, your name is called, reward will come for you. I give you a living testimony. Do not be jealous of those who are around him because the work is not easy. It is not for eye service. As we move into the new essence, embody this energy. Listen to every word that will be spoken here today because it's the word of life. Mr. Peter.
How is we going to sit on this stage? You have to go and sit down. Huh? No, please be seated, please. Please, everybody should be seated, please. Please be seated, please. No, I want people to sit down, please. No, I want you to sit down, please. No, I want you to sit down. Please sit down. I want to be here alone. No, I want to be here alone. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. For the first time, let me most sincerely recognize and thank the organizers of this event. Starting from Dr. Mo. I called Dr. Mo one day and I said, Dr. Mo, please come. And he came and I said, Dr. Mo, I want us to do this. He said, he didn't even know I know who he is. I said, Dr. Mo, as we are running, I can tell you. So many of you who have put yourself on the line, that I have been shocked if I have succeeded. Just like I tell Pat Utomi every day, I say, Pat, my job is easy. All these people who shout and talk, they would have been doing the work while I'm doing the supervision. Because it's easy for them to talk. So I thank you, Dr. Mo, for organizing this. Let me apologize on behalf of my brother, that is not here. We are giving, Dr. Moore gave us this at a very short notice. Very short notice. If I tell Dr. Moore something today, I I booked, and everybody knew I was supposed to, for the first time in about 3 months, about that, travel out of this country. Today, I had a ticket. I was going to travel with my wife. And when I said to her, you know what? I'm not going to travel with you. She said, what is this? You've changed this over and over again. I said, nobody. I know how you feel about family, but this country comes before the family. I know you say no. I agree with you. There's no, my kids are above 30. And I always tell them, you're on your own. Don't think there's anything you do that will surprise me or that will bother me. No, you're on your own. The only thing I want you is that whatever you do, be a good person. Be a good character. Trust God and do the right things. And try to help humanity wherever you find yourself. So, I'm here because Dr. Mo called me at a short notice. And I apologize on behalf of my brother because he couldn't keep it at a short notice. I recognize a senator, a woman leader, Utomi, and all those who are here. Mine is to, most sincerely, today is 1 year anniversary of our election. And it's fitting that I most sincerely thank all of you for your abiding faith in our country, for your belief in the new Nigeria. I can't thank you enough. I even thank the others who have different choices. Democracy is about choice. And I've always said it. If I come into a room where everybody loves me, I will leave. Because there's something wrong. There must be people who hate you even for the sake of you. That is what life is all about. So I respect those who have different choices. But you who believed in the right thing, I sincerely thank you. I thank you for even standing till today. Amidst all this pain and suffering, you still believe there will be a Nigeria. I still believe there will be a Nigeria. I am Professor Pat went somewhere now. Somebody said, you're everywhere. Say yes. Because we have to deal with this issue. We can't just walk away. But everybody knows the pain. Like I said, I've written something here. There's pain, what we are going through. Some of you might not know what, and some will know what people are going through in this country. Just yesterday, Nigerians died because they were stampeded where they're trying to buy rice cheaper. Yesterday, people died because they queued to buy rice cheaper. They were buying rice cheaper. That's the only reason why they died. In a country that have over 70% of their fertile land uncultivated, people are dying because they're selling rice to them cheaper. I was in a church this morning, and they asked somebody, what is your hope for Nigeria? He said he's praying for Nigeria. He's praying for politicians. I said, please, reduce your prayers and put some in action. I'm a politician. I'm a politician in Nigeria. And I can tell you, please, I will tell you, reduce your prayers The people you are praying for are among the most wicked people on the surface of the earth. So it is good that you reduce it and put some in action. I visited Dr. Mo in a primary health care where they have over 50 women that are pregnant. In a primary health care, over 50 women that are pregnant. That primary health care had only one staff attending to. I said over 50 is pregnant. There's other ones that are not pregnant. There were over 100 women in that place. Only one staff. And I said, Madam, I want to see all the facilities here. That's gone off and it's raining. There was no light. It doesn't have light. And I went into the delivery room. There was no toilet. That is in our capital territory. So imagine what is in our villages. And I asked Dr. Mo, how many primary health care is there in FCT? Says to me, there are about 258. So about 250. And I said to him, Dr. Mo, we must dismantle this criminality. We were going to use 15 billion. We were going to use 15 billion naira to build a house, to have somebody who is already living in one of the most luxurious houses on earth. But everything inside this facility will cost less than 5 naira. So if we decide to add 20% to the 5 million naira, it will be 6 million. And 6 million for 250 facility is 1.5 billion naira, which is 10% of what we are going to use to build a house for somebody who is already living a luxurious life. We will dismantle this criminality. It is a very uncaring thing. Very, very uncaring. Today, the world is competing only on one today education. If you compare us with every other nation that is doing well, the only reason why they are doing better is education. It is shown in every study that the more educated you are, the better your development. And then we have to renovate the house of the president, 6.9 billion. To buy cars, vehicles in the supplementary budget for the president, 6.9 billion. To buy cars for the first lady, 1.6. Total of 8.4 billion. But we have for scholarship, for loan for students, 5 billion. No country functions like this. And this cannot continue. We use 21 million naira to build a health facility in Asarok, where the occupants don't even go to hospital here. And our budget for a national hospital, which is our number one, is 2.8 billion capital vote. So it's not even up to 10% of what we are using Tell me. I have served as a governor, and anybody can go and check and ask the people there. When they said they have a clinic in the lodge, and I said, you can't have it here. Go to the general hospital. If governor is sick, they carry him there. There's no reason why President of Nigeria cannot be treated in the national hospital. The reason why I said this is because we said we don't have the resources. We have the resources. We need to manage it very efficiently. I don't want to talk about production today. Because I've just told you, we're fighting for rice. We're fighting for rice. We're fighting for food. One of our most difficult security places is Sambisa Forest. If you have traveled to anywhere in Africa, Egypt, Morocco, for part of Utomi travels, as you travel from one city to the other, your left and your right, all you see is farm. Sambisa Forest is 660,000 square kilometers. You see me say it every day. The entire area of Sambisa is 60,000 square kilometers. That is 3 times the size of Israel. Israel is 22,000 square kilometers. Times 3, 66 and 60, same thing. Yet it's become a problem for us. When it should have been source of wealth, source of income, source of everything. People are protesting for food in Niger State. Can you believe it? Niger State has the best land on the surface of the earth for production, agricultural production. 76.2 thousand square kilometers of land. And they can't feed themselves. So they are protesting for food because nobody supported them, nobody helped them and everything. When tiny countries, like I always use Netherlands, who have half of that land, Netherlands without water is 33,000. With water is about 41,000. But the agricultural exports for 2021, which is what I always reference, is over $120 billion. Agricultural exports from 33,000 square kilometers, when we have 76.3 that is fertile, protesting and striking for hunger. Because there's nothing wrong with Nigeria. We have one of the best fertile land in the world. We have one of the best air. God gave us oil, gave us all sorts of mineral resources. Our waters have the best fishes. The only thing that we lack is leadership. Leadership that is willing to sacrifice for our future. And that is what all you see today is magic. If we say the rate of exchange, we start chasing change people on the street. Have you ever seen that before happening anywhere in the world? Everywhere you go in the world, for those of you who came from Europe, British change is every country in the world. So why are we chasing British change? What is British change? British change is neither the supplier, nor is it the person who is demanding. He's just a market provider for those who willing seller and willing buyer. He has committed offense. But everybody knows that the only way you can show up your currency is by a simple thing, productivity. The more you produce, the more you deal with issue of stability of your currency. But what is even shocking, they are chasing brew to change people. People are even selling naira. They are not chasing them. They are just not even who are selling dollar. But naira is being sold everywhere. And we can go on and on. It's still our country. We have no other country except this one. And we will deal with it. We're not going to run away from it. We're going to stay here. Let me assure you people, I know your pain. I know your difficulty. People have gone through this pain. We're all going to be in it together. We're not going to go away. People have said, a woman that have said is doing it for his children. People have said they are giving the young people hope. It is our country. I've said repeatedly, I'm not a saint, but I'm not a criminal. I've managed public money judiciously. And I know that we can achieve something better if we manage our resources more efficiently. If we have people who care about this country, look at where we are today. All we hear is bad news. People say we can't. I said it in Farotimi's birthday. Is that we have a country or the criminals take it over? If we have a country, let's declare war and have that country. Somebody must be in charge. It's either us or criminals. How can criminals overrun us? I've been a governor. And I said it, anybody who can go and sit in Anambra State. I told them, it's either them or me. One person must have the space. And we dealt with it. Why can't we deal with it as a Nigerian? Why are people occupying our waters and everything? Today, we spend more time chasing young boys with computers and said they're doing Yahoo people. When people are stealing the billions which we have as a government. Why are we wasting our time? Why are we doing that? Why are we chasing young men all over the place? I can assure you that all that young people have stolen in 1 year, is not up to the amount of money that has been stolen in government in 1 day. I have been an insider. What we want is those who are stealing our public money. I'm not encouraging anybody to steal, but we will deal with those who are stealing our common resources first. Let's catch them first. They are the ones causing us problems. They are the ones who have a lot of money without productivity. They are the ones causing it from inflation to high rate of exchange because they have billions without productivity. Let's deal with it. We're not dealing with it. Today is our anniversary. Today, we have resolved to continue in this direction where we are. We cannot stop. Please do not stop. Do not say, it is not about me. I'm not desperate to be president of Nigeria. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. We need to make it work for everybody. There's no reason why there should be poverty in northern Nigeria. God gave them everything. Nigeria can make more money from agriculture in the north than we make from oil. I say it every day and I compare every state in the world. I've said it before several times. You heard me say it. The richest state in America is California. That's not where they have the oil. It is in Texas. Texas is about third or fourth. California is 9 times Nigeria at 3.6 trillion GDP when we are 400. It is agriculture and knowledge before oil. We have 70% of our fertile land in the north all cultivated. The north is the region we can use to turn around Nigeria. We need to invest in the north. There's no reason why people in Borno, there's no reason why people in Kebbi, people in Niger, people in Kogi, people in Benue, they have no reason to be involved with hunger. Because they have all it takes to feed nations all over the world. Nigeria has the best yam, but the biggest yam exporting country is Ghana. Now they say we should go and import food. Import from where? Is it Ghana who have no yam? What do we eat? The only thing that is available outside is the rice. Are we going to invest? Nigeria is supposed to be the highest producer of cassava, but we are not the greatest exporter. Are we going to buy it from people who come and buy here and export? Now they said that our problem is to close the border so that food will not go out. No, it's to produce more, have enough to eat, and export and earn money. And it is easy. It is not rocket science. You have all sorts of funny policies here. They say our nurses can't even go out. Our doctors can't go out. What are you talking? Indians did it. They produce more doctors, more nurses. Cuba is doing it. Let's produce big school of nursing in every local government. Produce nurses, ship them to the world. Have enough here, and those who ship to the world will help in bringing what? The needed money, foreign currency. And it's easy. When you see these things happening, you ask yourself, what is happening here? At times you feel maybe you're wrong. So you have sleepless nights. I always tell partner, I wake up most times at night and ask myself question, are you wrong or right? Well, because I've been in the private space, we have shared these corporations, I've been in the public space. So I can understand what is happening. And I always say, I have the best experience for the job. I'm a trader. So I know what the traders suffer. I've been in the corporate world. So I know what the people in the corporate world needs to, because there's also problems there that needs to be fixed. And I've been in public space. So I know what is wrong with the country. And we can fix it. There's nothing in it. Countries after countries have generated power. Simple power. Power is sophisticated in Nigeria. A country like Egypt, from 2015 to 2021, moved their power generation and distribution from under 20,000 megawatts to about 50,000. Today, Egypt is exporting power to Europe. Nigeria is still quarreling with all sorts of things. These are things you can fix that can make your country to become productive. Today we are saddled with people telling us it is about revenue. We don't have enough revenue. How can you have enough revenue where 80% of your people are poor? Revenue is a function of productivity. The more you produce, the more revenue you make. Can you go to market and without anything to sell and people will pay you? You have to have something to sell. It's only in Nigeria people want to go to market without anything to sell and come back with money. We cannot continue in that direction. My dear people, today is the day of thank you. I thank you, your obedience. I thank you, those who supported us. I thank you most sincerely from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of those who have worked hard. That's what Prof, everybody is here to thank you. We remain sincerely grateful. People might tell you, oh, he has not come to see me, he has not seen me here, he has not done this. Please, wherever you are, if we have not seen you, know that I'm kneeling down and saying to you, thank you. You were great. You are great. You are one of those social things that happen to humanity. We will soon embark on tour to say thank you to people and to urge them to understand that we've not reached the end. It is not the beginning of the ending. It is ending of the beginning. We've just begun. We will be there. And don't think that if anything, I always say to people who are private to me, don't think that if anything happens to Peter Obi, no, it's not about Peter Obi. It's about all of us. So if they think they're going to take one person away, the rest will continue. In fact, they will have motivated them to continue. Because we must continue until we dismantle the criminality called Nigeria. We cannot continue this way. People who genuinely want to do business are suffering. People who genuinely want to do good things are suffering. When people who are selling, when thieves are living in affluence, it cannot be. Nigerians are dying buying rice because they say rice is cheaper. So they now went to buy rice and there was stampede and Nigerians died. I cried over it. Buying rice. They were not trying to struggle for gold. It was rice. Nigerians can't get fuel. Nigerians can. Everything is scarce here. Even what God gave them is scarce. They can't travel by road. Nigerians are paid 30. If you're lucky to get a job, 30,000. At a time when one egg is 200 now. At the time pure water is at the time a bottle of Coke is how much? Tell me. And bread is how much? Let me assure you, you are the ones making this speech. It's not me making this speech again. You are the one making this speech. But let me assure you, one of the things that brought French Revolution was bread. I hope people know. They said they wanted bread. The queen said, why can't they have cake? And they now realize that those who are in charge don't know what their problem is. Those who are in charge in Nigeria don't understand our problem. And we must dismantle them. God bless you.
ASA 3G leadership, come quickly. Just come. You're not, just come. ACS Sastanza. So just a minute, sir. Dr. Charles and ASA 3G, please do not come up yet. Just hold on. We're done. We're done. ACS 3G's leadership, just stand around. Just stand around quickly. This will be done. Just stand around. Where's Dr. Charles? Only ACS 3G's first and foremost. First. ACS 3G. Yes. Give him. Thank you. ACS 3G. While standing, you're going to make space as I call on Professor Pat, Hilda Dokubo. I'm going to call on the Senator of the FCT. I'm going to call on all those who spoke, please. General Njenje, please make your way up to the stage. Please come. Balami, Mazi, please, those who spoke, please come up now. Come up. Just make space for them. The ACS 3G and all the regional, national leaders, I think that has been done. Can you create a space now? The pictures have been taken. Just create a space, or you take the backstage. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask the. Okay. Once we take this one, I'm going to ask the ASA 3G to just... Thank you, ASA 3G, for working tirelessly to ensure that today happened. We acknowledge you and we thank you. While the dignitaries are on stage, I want the ASA 3G and all the nationals to be off the stage. Thank you. Please clap for ACSA 3G. Clap for them. They've done so much like other national group. Ms. Obi, just remain there for a minute. We are done already. The governorship candidate of Kaduna State, you're here. Please make yourself up to the stage. Please make yourself up to the stage very quickly. Mr. Emeka Edmond, please, you're here. Make your way up to the stage. Let's have Barry come up. Paria, please come up. Please, ASA 3G, you can make your way down so that we can make space for the stage very quickly. Governorship candidate of Gombe, all those who had the meetings with Digging Kampala today, all the governorship candidates, please make your way up to the stage now. Yes. Kaduna. Dr. Asake, is he up there? Okay. Oh, all right, sir. Okay. Yakalgo, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Chief Ame, can you go up? Let's have the next batch of people very quickly. I need just one more. I need the Senator and Prof there. That's all. The rest of the people can make their way down. Okay. Cargo, make your way up. Kamal, make your way up. I want some young people. Come. Just a sample of people. Didi, all the way from UK, please make your way up to the stage. I have Saratu, are you there? Monye, are you here? You traveled all the way, you came here. Please come up. Go up. Just a sample of people, that's all. We can't take everybody, but make your way up to the other side. Let's have a balance here. Quickly. Sarah, thank you. Just make your way up there. Monye, thank you. This is the last before Jack, you can go there. It's just a sample to show that the entire spectrum of the movement is more than recognized, acknowledged. We want to thank you. I know that we have people. You just came in from Edo State. One of Africa's greatest young people, Dike Chukwumerije, is sitting somewhere. We're all here. We acknowledge you. We see you. We thank you. Mr. Utomi and the crew want to say a big thank you for making yourself available. God bless you and have a good night, everyone. Okay. Fantastic. Good. For those who are going to receive their awards, we have all the awardees. Please, if you're one of the awardees, can you kindly come up to the stage? I know the awardees, you were